Hello, we are from LEX 2049, Group 167, and my name is Salma bin Mohammad Saleh, metric number 194894.
Hello, my name is Hamid Rasul Kamsari. My metric number is 195002.
Hi, my name is Quid Musso, metric number 191463.
Hi, my name is Sumaya and my metric number is 190370.
Hi, my name is Iman and my metric number is 186900.
Hi, my name is Nur Akila and my metric number is 188577.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Fatih bin Sudin. My metric number is 203465.
Hi, my name is Grace Nazare and my matrix number is 191479. And today we're gonna talk about science and technology, and everyone has their small bits of news on science and technology, and we're gonna choose two of them that we're gonna post on our articles in the newspaper. And who wants to go first?
Mission
Okay.
goals, ladies first.
You guys wanna go
Yeah,
first?
so have you any of you heard of CRISPR-Cas9?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you know about CRISPR-Cas9?
It's the gene editing thing, right?
Yeah.
Where you edit the gene for the child, or like the thing
Yeah.
is born. Yeah, that's what I heard. Be louder.
Yeah. So for any of you who doesn't know what CRISPR-Cas9 is, CRISPR, CRISPR, it stands for what is it again?
I'm not sure.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's
You
okay.
can do it. You
Okay.
can do it.
But yeah, it is a gene editing
Cool.
method. But last year there's a controversial use of the Chinese girls Lulu and Nana,
That's very nice point.
pseudonym Lulu and Nana, by Dr. He.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool. Yeah.
So supposedly the CRISPR-Cas9 is used for it is used for we should invest it more on somatic treatments. Yeah.
That's a very good point. Like, I know two things about CRISPR, these topics that pop up every time we discuss. One is that the one he said, the China girls, two
Yeah.
girls were born that she said they tried to immunize HIV for them, those two girls. But doing it, they don't know what feedback they could have because it was very random. Some side effects, like they don't know what could happen because they don't know exactly what gene does what yet. Like we don't know. It's sort of like an open book. And you just, so if you change one, it might affect another, and like it's a whole chain reaction. So that's one thing, and he did it illegally. Like he didn't go through like approvals or anything. He just did it because he wanted to see. It's the first human trial without like just straight up two kids born as an experiment. And there's another thing where I wanted to ask all of your opinion on this. Like she said, CRISPR, you can edit genes. So what they did is for malaria, and they had made a mosquito where if it injects malaria, like the blood through the blood of some person, it can literally digest it instead of like storing it, and it kills the malaria within itself instead of like passing it on to people. This could save like so many lives if malaria is. You can like completely wipe out malaria with this. But the problem is we don't know what side effects it could have. Malaria could get like very strong, like have its own mutations and fight against this, or things could go like haywire. Like so what? And the thing is like, should we do it or should we not do it? Is like the question.
The moral.
The
high
moral
ground.
question, yeah. So what's your take on this? Just anything. Someone. Just say yes or no. Should we do it or should we not do it?
I think it depends, and maybe we should do some tests on animals first. Perhaps
They found like a few mosquitoes, like they did it on few and it succeeded.
succeed.
But they were scared like what feedback they could have if they left it in the wild. That's the problem. That's why. So would you say yes then?
Yes.
I'm like yes. Okay, so I guess should we move on from CRISPR to something else?
Yes.
What other
Science.
science?
Don't have it. Do you have any on the
You want to talk about phones? laptops,
Oh,
anything.
okay.
You do not no CRISPR.
Too difficult?
Too much. Too much time.
Okay.
Well, bring in something like your headphones.
The field of science and technology, honestly, the future is quite unknown where it's gonna go. Honestly, at this point, it feels like technology. There was an idea back in the day that people had this crazy ideas and theories how the future would look like, flying cars,
Yeah.
spaceship programs, people living on the moon, and stuff like that. But now it mostly seems that our future is mostly in the field of science and technology. It's mostly being controlled by quite rich companies,
Yeah.
specifically in smartphones and laptops. And when we get into these kind of details, whatever the companies give us next, that will be the newest trend, and people will call it the future, the next phone technology.
Okay. So, like in the news, we should, since we're not talking about the science fiction, about the science
Yeah.
fiction,
Yeah, bro.
we're putting news. This is about news, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, well, what if we come up with a topic that brings about discussion, or like something that has two sides to it?
Two sides.
Yeah, just like a question that can spark a debate.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that's what we should do now. Think of something about technology that would spark a debate.
Like
Yeah, like
mal-
this
the
us,
malaria
yeah,
thing,
this
that
thing.
CRISPR thing.
Yeah.
We could put that as like the question.
We
But
could.
another article also. So that one would be like a straight up article.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Okay.
There's modern genetics, the whole moral question of
Yeah. The more
should it
really be done.
Yeah.
You're playing God.
We're not even
technically.
talking about can it be
Can it
done,
done,
like
which
should it even be done?
It's technically playing God. Like you're genuinely creating something with your own hands at this point. It's no longer like
modifying something.
yeah, you're modifying something.
On the
Yeah.
other hand, it could lead to diseases. Think about it. And on the other
I
hand,
don't think we can
it's
ever get rid
the-
of it.
This is
They're
gonna have
mutate.
mutate.
No.
Keep
to
fighting
be
back.
honest, at this point, no, nothing is a possibility.
Yeah, true.
Like something that is really normal now, it used to be a impossible thing back in the like
Yeah.
a few decades ago, but now it's very normal right now. Something like no diseases is very uncommon right now. We think it's impossible. Then
But,
like
yeah,
maybe in the
like
the next
20
few-
years.
20 years, like
Wow,
look at
put
these
diseases?
people.
What is that?
Diseases? What is that?
Like
Yeah.
maybe our grandkids
For
are
me, the
like,
thing
"Ah,
with science and
back then, how were
technology-
they alive without
Yeah.
disease?" And we're like, "Oh, how are my grandparents alive
Yeah,
without
I-
phones?" Like the same thing.
Malaria was that. For me, the biggest question that intrigues me with science and technology is that where is it going? What's the future of?
What's the future?
What's the
That's
future of
nice.
science and technology?
Where does it lead?
Where does it lead to? And who controls it? That's the kind of the question. I want all of you to actually.
I mean,
I-
are there
I-
professionals who actually do
Like the
Study.
future.
Yeah.
The future thing. Like
did we touch on this?
the future. No, we didn't.
Thing, not subject, but think of touching it in fine.
I know, like some people, like people just say like the future is gonna be like the past. Like you look at your past and you could probably predict your future. And they put like way back, like since the Stone Age, like I don't know, 11,000 years ago or something. Humans have developed very slow, like damn slow. Like they built houses, this, like the only like fast pace like was when the Industrial Revolution
Revolution
started,
came along.
and that's it. Like coal burning, fuel burning, and electricity making. These things is like changed the course so much. Like
Much
so
faster,
much faster.
much
Like
faster.
right now it was like exponential. Like it just went so fast with time, and the faster it went, the faster it got. Because more people were like, "Hey, we could do that."
I actually heard something in the news right today this morning on the radio that Malaysia is actually developing their own first flying cars.
Ah, yeah, I heard that too.
I heard it too, and it's being developed. I think by the end of this year,
Yeah.
we can actually see a working
Flying car.
flying car.
The Aerodyne, actually.
Aerodyne.
Aerodyne is the drone company that actually working on that
Flying car.
flying cars.
Yeah.
They have shown the model of the flying cars during the Lima exhibition this
I
year.
see.
So they've shown that model to our Prime Minister, Dr. Mahathir, and kind of approved that flying
That's
cars
nice. So
might have
Malaysia has flying cars.
Yeah, I thought
that
we would
could
be
a
like
dope-
decades away from this technology,
I
but
see.
it feels like next
Like,
year we
yeah.
might actually see it in our world. Yeah, we might.
We might.
You might. It's debatable, but.
Who knows?
But like, honestly, what do you guys think? Where is technology going?
Yeah.
Is it going too fast?
I don't think.
Should it slow down?
It is slowing down. That's what I.
Is it?
It's slowing down. Like compared to like 200 years ago, like
Yeah.
it was so fast. Like everything was developing. Like medicine, like name anything. Everything was just being better. Now everything is just like we've reached a point. Like we've always like a bottleneck. Like we can't go faster anymore because we almost discovered everything. Like we can't beat like reality. We can't. We have the limitations we have right now is literally physical
Is it because there hasn't been any
break.
what the
Scientific breakthrough.
yeah.
Yeah, the most probably because there's no science. Nobody knows what's the next like when humans discovered electricity. Nobody knows what's the next thing that humans will do. Like we could use that, but right now everyone in science is trying to go for like renewable energy.
Yeah.
Nuclear, wind,
All
solar.
of this, all this progress in nature have had an effect on us, right?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot.
Like horrible.
So yes, progress is good for us,
But-
but in the long term,
Very bad. Like we need to think.
it's gonna hit us.
I actually had a lecture back in high school who said we were talking about global warming and stuff and how it's affecting it, and we were afraid that what if it blows up and we get affected. He said, look, when it blows up, it's gonna take you'll be around probably 80 to 100 years old, so you don't have to worry about it. It's probably your grandkids' problem by that
Yeah,
point.
Exactly.
But it's gonna take a long time before
Everything.
anything like that massive change happens.
It
And
won't happen like overnight. It's gonna
There are
happen like
effects right now.
there are effects, right? But it's very
definitely, like
But
the
like
world.
the worst of effects.
Worst of effects is it will be very like
Still effects.
Yeah, I think it was last year or a few years ago they conducted the highest temperature in the whole world.
yeah. When was it? I forgot. But yeah,
2015 maybe, I think, or it was
something. It was quite recent.
it was quite recently. So yeah, it's definitely having a big effect. But to be like that's really bad or there's no way to fix this, I think as technology improves, we can.
We are
fix
very
this.
close to the tipping point. Like once we reach it, there's no going back. You can't cool down the planet once you reach that certain level.
What's life without taking a few risks? You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, am I right?
True.
But yeah, what do you guys think? What do you think about, as engineers specifically, what do you guys think about the future of technology and how will that affect your future?
I think it's going to affect our future maybe badly and in a good way. We have both things, both of that because you know once we develop something, it might bring benefits to us, but at the same time it might bring all the bad things, yeah. Because everything is like that. Once you develop one thing, it will affect yes. Technology is always like that. Like a mobile phone, you use it for your own convenience, but then you can use it for doing all the bad things, right?
True. Yeah.
So I wanted to ask, since we are talking about science and technology, do you have any latest news or anything about it? Like right now we are actually discussing on very surface. Yes, we doesn't have any like specific
news.
because we need to put in the news
Oh,
inside our
news.
newspaper. Yes, so we need something to put inside it.
I read about the space tourism. If you guys are interested in space, like you can space tourism. That if you guys are interested going to space or to experience the microgravity, you can actually you can book a ticket with this Virgin Galactic, and the price of the one ticket is around 250k US dollar.
Oh my god.
One-way trip or
Yeah.
a round trip?
I'm pretty sure
I
it's one
think
way.
it's
Once you
a
go,
round trip, but you can experience for 4 to 5 minutes only, and then you're just going back to the
Do I need visa if I go to space?
I'm not sure if you need a visa.
Because I don't want to pay another
oh, you going to space?
immigration. It can be a hassle.
Space immigration. What's space immigration? Would you have it?
I'll tell you in 20 years.
But they actually wanted to make it happen by next year, mid-year next year, 2020. So you can try.
That's nice.
Because I've read that there's around 600 people already booked the ticket during the trip.
That's that's the 600 very rich people.
Yeah, very rich.
Very rich people. My God, 250.
4 to 5
250K is like pocket money.
Like, what? I'll earn that much in my entire life.
How much is a one-way round?
Like, yeah.
But I want to ask if you think that space tourism is actually worth for
Tourism?
yeah, space tourism should be
I mean-
actually
Oh my god, it's so
That's-
crazy.
I mean,
I
so
honestly don't know how to
like-
think about this.
Like space tourism. I want to go space.
yeah.
I mean, if it's doable, yeah, why not?
I heard people legit change when they go to space and they see Earth and they're like, oh my God, my life is so insignificant. I'm nothing. I'm just dust.
The bigger vision.
Like the big, and when they come back, they have this like, oh my God, everything is meaningless. Like they go in that nihilistic state, like life has no meaning. What am I doing? They had to go. Some astronauts had to go therapy because of this. They're like, no, you still need. You have life. You need to live. It's okay. So I heard that stuff. I'm gonna go so random. I heard this new thing. It's not new. As in this year, they made a watch. It's approved by NASA, where they're celebrating the Apollo 11's 50th anniversary or something. Where they made a watch, and it's so damn cool. That's why I'm bringing it up because it's like the watch is. It's made out of it's not made out of glass. I forgot what material. It's made out of things they put on satellite for when people have to see through on ISS. Like you know the ISS, the International Space Station.
Yes.
Yeah. So in that thing, the glass that it's made out of is the same glass they put over there, and there's a NASA stamp, and then there's like the Apollo 11 stamp behind on the watch, and it's like a normal watch. It has like galaxies in the back, like real galaxies, like stars everywhere, and constellations that move and stuff like that. It looks damn nice.
Should have been Apollo 13.
Apollo 11 supposed to. Those.
So Fatih, do you have any news? I thought you said you have some
news on good, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reports.
Okay, this is nothing about news.
Not about-
This I learned in my class. I attend my class, human development class. Dr. Rumaya said the future. She researched for the future technology that is about drone. So drone use the drone for kill the people.
Drone, yeah.
For army. So
This is hitting home.
yeah, they just use the drone and put the
The weapon?
weapon, but the weapon is not the bullet.
Oh, just
Like
chemical weapons.
Bomb or something.
No, they just
What's this
spray.
You know that thing in
Ah.
Japan they just spew over them.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's called yellow something. Napalm. Yes, napalm.
Oh,
Yeah.
napalm.
So the drone just control and go to the area and then spray the.
Damn, that's damn scary.
Then the people go die. So this what I learned from my doctor lah. So
There was this video I watched. Like you said, like there's this game where you're a commander of like you command like pretty much the whole planet, and everyone goes to war with each other, and you are like you can choose who survives, who loses, who goes to war with who, and yeah, pretty much you're like playing God. It feels so like simple, but then you see like number of deaths, number of things and stuff on the corner, like 3 million lives died in this war and stuff like that. When you look at it, it's so insensitive. And then if you think about it, like 3 million people actually lost their lives and stuff. And if you put like what do you call drones instead of humans, like the guy who's gonna control it won't feel what he did. It's so insensitive for him. All he'll see is like 27 people killed. He won't know like he won't feel like he shot them. Like you shooting a person is like the guy is dying in front of you. You know the guy had a family, like friends. You just killed the guy. Like this guy just sees a number and he's like, yeah, I did my job. It makes it more insensitive.
Removes the guilt.
Yeah, it removes the guilt. That is very scary for army. Like no PTSD, bro. Well, what disadvantage do you have? That's what.
Yeah.
So I think drones is scary.
Yeah, I actually heard about
Yeah.
recently. I think was it in the UK or somewhere they were programming drones basically to think for itself and identify targets on its own. So yeah.
You remove everything. You're like, I kill
So
everyone.
you don't even need pilots now. You can just send it shipping for itself. But it could be, I think it could be really dangerous because you can have casualties maybe.
Yeah.
You can have someone who looks like the person you're trying to target and the drone misunderstands. And you could have a
It could have.
fatality.
So what two things do you want to see? Two
Only
names.
three is two years a bit because when yeah 2 years.
So we have
The drones. Should we put it as
What's the tagline? What's the headline for the new?
How can we do this? Two things that are already there and two questions. One question and one news.
Yeah, one question and one news. So I think the question definitely goes to her, like the CRISPR with them, right?
Okay.
So CRISPR is in the news, and what's the other thing? What do you guys want to put?
We had the
Space tourism.
Future of
We had that
technology.
stupid watch. we had that, and then we had drones.
The
that
flying
kill
car, I
people.
think.
Flying
Flying
cars
car.
in Malaysia. That sounds like news, like news. So you want to put flying cars in Malaysia?
I think
that
I
is so catchy, you know. Like, hey, we have games, editing stuff, and then flying cars.
Flying
Like,
cars.
that's I want to read that newspaper. So, yeah. Okay, so we decided on making flying cars as one of the news, and the other thing was CRISPR and the question of morality, like should we do it or should we not do it. So I think that's all for this video, and
Oh, that's it.
bye.
Bye.